Alrighty, bit of a shorter video today. It's gonna be going over the rules of sig figs. Oops, wrong color. Sig figs. These are very important in chemistry and physics. They relate to the amount of digits that a number has in it. So like 54 has 2 sig figs, 1, 2. But 54.0, even though they're the same number, 54, they have different sig figs. This one has 2 and this one has 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, the rules for sig figs are any number non-zero counts as a sig fig. So 1 through 9, those are a sig fig. So if you have like 19, 2 sig figs, 1, 2. So, and then leading zeros do not count as sig figs. So if you have 0.0032, this number only has 2 sig figs, 1 and 2. These 3 zeros in the front do not count as sig figs. And then sandwiched zeros do count. So if you have 0.0302, this leading zero does not count. This 3 counts, this 0 counts, and this 2 counts. Sandwiched zeros count. Now, trailing zeros also count. So if you have 1.00, this has 3 sig figs. 1, 2, 3. Trailing zeros count. All right. Those are all of the main rules. Now the rules for, well, here, I'll write out all the rules. So 1.01230, oops, 0. So zeros or leading zeros do not count. Numbers, here I'll do stuff in green. Numbers, yes, 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 and yes. And then sandwiched zeros, yes, and trailing zeros, yes. Hopefully that makes sense. Now onto the rules for sig figs when adding and subtracting. So let's say you have 19.0 minus 8.0. This top one has 3 sig figs, and this bottom one has 2. Remember, because trailing zeros count, and so do numbers. So when you are adding or subtracting, either way, you go with the starting number that has the least amount of sig figs. So this results in 27. Now, we do not add a 0.0 because the least amount of sig figs in our original side was 2. So we keep this at 2. Keep this one at 2 because these 2 should match. Same thing goes for multiplication or addition. Sorry, that should be a plus. I added, oops, that's white. I added those 2 together. There we go. Same thing goes for multiplication. If you have 5.401 times 2.3, yeah, 2.3. Calculator. equals 12.42234. 2, 2, oop, 2, 2, 3. Now, I guess we'll add on an extra 0 down there just so I can show you. This equation, or this number, has 4 sig figs. 1, 2, 3, 4. This number has 3 sig figs. 1, 2, 3. So, how many should our resulting number have? Least amount according to our original side. So 1, 2, 3. So cut these out, and then we round to 3 sig figs, which in this case would give us 12.4. And there's your answer. Sig figs, pretty simple. Just make sure to get these rules down. They're very important. Yeah, know your sig figs. Thanks for stopping by. Happy studying, and goodbye.